Welcome back to the Critical Level podcast, where we like to share our opinions on the video games that we love, as well as give insight on new games coming out. I am your host, Kenny. I love everything video game related, as well as GameStop related and Xbox. Now I'm here with my man Juice, who is the
What?
expert at Marvel Comics, everything wrestling, and of course, you see my man with the Ravens jersey on. DC. But that's my man Juice as well.
DC. This is.
Yeah. No. I said Ravens fan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Don't put me on the DC, brother.
No,
I don't.
never.
Sorry. Go ahead.
And of course, I got my man Skitty, my horror game expert, first person shooter lover, and new Arc Raider appreciator, and of course,
Yes.
Eagles fan. My man Skitty's with us today as well. So I guess to start us off, man, obviously we've been gone for a little bit of time. Happy New Year.
Yes,
Hopefully y'all enjoyed your holidays. What y'all boys been up to since we've been gone?
Well, other than
game of the year. Other than game of the year. Go ahead.
Other than Arc Raiders,
Game of the year.
I have been playing and streaming Star Ocean: The Second Story R, which is a remake of Star Ocean: The Second Story. Now, what they did, because at first I was like, well, this looks more like a remaster than a remake. No, it's a remake. They gave the sprites a little bit more juice in the graphics. The background is beautiful. Like they definitely up to date it with the graphics on the background. And now they added voice acting to the dialogue. Because remember, there was no voice acting with the exception of the fight scenes on the original RPG. So when they talk, you hear their voices on certain occasions. And they also have a new anime style look to them as well, more sleeker look, or you could say up to date anime look. I love the soundtrack. It's nostalgic. I love the new system that they have where you can actually dodge attacks and do a counter. It's sort of a flash counter type of situation. So most of the game is the same, where the item creation, you got to make sure that you're a certain level to get up there, because you start off at the bottom levels, you ain't making nothing. But before I drag it on, to all my old school RPG lovers, if you love those old games and you love that retro style and you love the little bit of up to date stuff, if you love Star Ocean: The Second Story, period, it's worth the buy. I think it's under $30.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, because I bought it when it was like 25. So definitely check it out. I'm into it. Don't forget to check it out on my channel, Skitty Live, YouTube. Also doing it live on TikTok. Same name, same vibe.
There you go.
Also, all of what he just said will be it's in the description. So if you want to connect with Skitty, Kenny, or myself, or any of the Level fam, it's all in the description. What I've been doing, I kind of checked out of Arc Raiders for a while, and I had took a break from games for a brief second, but that drove me to start playing beat 'em ups for a while. So I streamed like back to back beat 'em ups, like Ninja Gaiden, Shinobi, Ninja Turtles, Streets of Rage, this Neon Inferno. I went on a run of those. And then I moved on to how I always do around Christmas time. My wife asked me, "What do you want?" And because I'm like the hardest person to shop for, I buy whatever I want. So you have to be imaginative to get me something. I mean, a gift, because I buy pretty much what I want. So I started researching direct drive racing wheels. So I was dealing with looking at Logitech first, because that's supposed to have been like the entry level, but they didn't have direct drive. They just had regular driving wheels. I started once I found out the Moza R5 bundle is a wheel base that gives you direct feedback, throttle and brake setup. It's amazing, bro. Like this right here made me fall in love and get my online CDLs to drive tractor trailers. I play American Truck Simulator and Farming Simulator offline. When y'all don't see me, I am growing vegetables in my backyard. Yeah, I mean, hoeing and plowing. And that's not just the farm vegetables, baby. That's what I do on a daily basis. But other than that, the last game I started playing, well, I went back to is this game called Fire Pro Wrestling. Old game. You have to
Ooh.
it's not like your WWE 2Ks or anything like that. It's a timing based game where you have to have actual skill to do moves. But I've modded the game so much now. I have AEW, WWE, they doing crazy moves, all of it. I streamed one of my live events yesterday on the channel. So if you're a wrestling fan, check it out. And that's pretty much it. Happy
That's
New
awesome.
Year.
Fire Pro Wrestling is definitely a fire. I remember it was on PS2. What a great game that
Yes.
was.
Yes.
The customization was
And
through
it
the roof, man.
and it's
Yes.
funny that he said that because he inspired me to stream Shinobi. He was streaming Ninja Gaiden, and I
Time out
was
real
like,
quick. No,
man,
I didn't. Yeah, you're right. Because you inspired me to play Shinobi. I inspired you to play a beat 'em up, and you inspired me to play that game. It was like a daisy chain. I was like, oh, so I'm about to play. But go ahead, go
yeah,
ahead.
it was like because first I saw you play the Marvel John, and I was
Cosmic,
like, yeah, I'm gonna
yeah,
hop on
Cosmic
that.
Oh, the
Invasion.
So I was
Cosmic.
streaming it on TikTok. It's like for the most part, most of my beat 'em up games, like all of my beat 'em up games, I just streamed on TikTok. I didn't do it on YouTube. But Shinobi, because I love we talked about this, Shinobi was, one of our games, like, I mean, especially the third one.
Yeah, that was
The
amazing.
third one, Shinobi's Revenge. What? No, that's the second one. But Shinobi, the third one where he could start running and yeah, that was my shit. You know what I mean? So, um, but yeah, but when I saw him play Ninja Gaiden, I was like, I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do Shinobi first because I didn't want to feel like I was copying, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, no, I'm not going to be Ninja
Yo,
Gaiden
he
because
said
there was somebody else
he
doing
don't
it.
want to feel like he was already copying, but it's not copying when everybody on the internet doing it. It's
Everybody
not
on the
Well,
internet
copying.
yeah,
doing it.
but they
Yeah.
already Shinobi was one of the games. Shinobi Art of Vengeance was one of the games back when I did Silent Hill F. It was one of the games that you could do on that campaign to make money.
Okay.
And I was like, damn, I could have been playing this too, you know what I'm saying, and made double of what I made back then. So, but it is what it is. But yeah, he definitely did inspire me to play some beat 'em up games. And then I went on a binge. I'm sorry. I know I'm
No,
kind of
no,
going
no.
out
Go
there,
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You good.
because y'all, I ain't going front. Y'all do inspire a guy.
You know
You know
what
what
you
I'm saying?
forgot?
Like, I was
You
like,
forgot one key game that inspired both of us to go on the run. It was
what?
Terminator.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
Terminator release
yeah,
the new
was
2D
yeah.
one.
what put us
Yes.
on the path of the beat 'em up game.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful game. I was like, yep, it's a wrap. I saw him playing it, and I was like, what? No, no, no. You know what? I'm getting it. I was like, I'm getting it.
The only thing about that game, I feel it was overpriced. It was $30 for that short of a game with not too much replayability, but go ahead, go ahead.
And they kind of
I
they
keep jumping.
kind of misled too with some gameplay of the T1000, and I was like, oh, okay, do I get to play with the T1000? Is there like a mode where I can play as the bad guy? What?
Mhm.
Yes. And I looked it up. They're like, nah, dog. You and they kind of switched up the timeline where you could play with the T800 too, which was weird to me because you can beat the game 3 times. They got
Yeah,
3 different
yeah, yeah,
timelines.
yeah.
So yeah, but the binge on the beat 'em ups though, it was that. But when I saw you play Marvel, the Cosmic Invasion. Um, then that's when I went to the Power Rangers.
Oh
I
yeah, I
had
saw
I got
that.
that Power Rangers one, and the Ninja
The Power Rangers
Turtles
one's
joint.
good. The Turtles one is
Yeah.
good as well.
So
Was that the cow?
and then
No,
there
that,
was
the
another one I
But
Cowabunga
got.
edition.
I flipped how I did the Ninja Turtles one because I just made it a story. I was like, this the Donatello edition. So I just
Oh
be
yeah.
I act like it was just him by himself out
Just
there fighting, that
Donatello.
type joint. So yeah.
Is he your favorite?
Raphael was because when I was young, I was like, oh, that's the brother. That's the one that act like, yo,
Oh,
what up? Hey. And he was cursing
I
that
thought it
type.
was
I was
Mike.
But
Donna.
Donatello was always because he's the nerdy one. He liked the
Yeah.
Right.
gadgets, all of that. That's my heart.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That was that was my day one.
Mm.
But
So allow me to
go
pose
ahead.
this question to
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
So you guys are going backwards and playing some of the 2D side scroller beat 'em up. Are we having a nostalgia versus new style games now? Because it seems like now with a lot of games coming out, we're running out of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So are we going back to playing those old school games for the nostalgia and we know how good they are and those games had soul versus a lot of games coming out right now are losing that that soul aspect of it, the I guess the reason to play the game. Is that why we're going backwards to playing some of those old style games?
Could you
You want to go,
real quick
Bruce?
one more time? One more time. That's what could you break down that question? Not you don't have to
Because
go
I
Sure.
through the whole thing, but just say it one more time.
all right.
I got you. I got you. So with you guys going back playing 2D style side scroller beat 'em ups,
Mm-hmm.
do you appreciate those games more because is it nostalgia or you thoroughly like those games because it had soul? It gave you a reason to play it. Versus the new school games, uh, they don't have as much soul. They're just kind of fast food. You play them for a day, you throw them away, and another one's coming out.
I got
So, are we going back because we enjoy that nostalgia?
oh let me
No,
just
I said
yeah, yeah.
you go ahead.
It's kind of a mix because one, the nostalgia, yes, yes. I it every time I play games like that, it put me in my body at that time being an innocent kid playing that game on the Nintendo or the Super Nintendo, playing those like Super Castlevania is still one of my favorite games of all
Yeah.
time, even though it's
Yeah.
not a beat 'em up, but it's a side-scrolling platformer, and I love those type of games. I loved being in the arcades when I was young, watching people play Bad Dudes or Ninja Turtle.
Oh
I mean, Bad
man,
Dudes or Ninja
the
Gaiden.
Simpsons
When you
game.
died, the chainsaw was going to cut the man in half if you didn't press continue fast enough. I remember those days. Michael Jackson Moonwalker was a beat 'em up.
Great
It's
game.
the nostalgia of being in Pollock Johnny's, watching people
Oh
play
my
that game.
god.
I know what I'm doing right now for those old heads
Crazy
out there. You
Johns.
feel crazies. But
Crazy Johns.
also, I feel as though they did have soul because that's why companies like retro games or whatever those I forgot the name of the company. Forgive me that I didn't shout you out, but one of the main companies that goes back and remakes these beat 'em ups, but put modern face paint on them and modern gameplay. It blew up, and other companies started it because people went back to that because they know it put them in a place, and it also made them feel a certain way. So, to me, to answer your question, it's a blend of the two.
I got you. I got you.
I can't really say that these new games don't have soul because there's plenty of games
Yeah,
that when I look at them coming out, I'm like, yo, I'm there's still people out there that want to make good stuff.
Mhm.
Like that game Ill, for horror, survival horror game, ILL, it looks crazy. I'm like, whoa, like craziness. But it definitely looks hot. Or the game that I'm definitely getting, Mouse, PI for hire. I am ready. I am ready. But that also kind of, I would agree with Bruce because even Mouse PI for hire, it's a it's a first person shooter that's new but has a retro look. And people, when it comes to the word retro in general, people are always going to want to feel that nostalgia. They're
Yeah.
going to want to feel, never forget what made that spark. That's what keeps us going for real. Because there's another beat 'em up game that I'm going to stream on YouTube and TikTok, and it's called Absalom. It's a bit newer because that was another game that was part of the TikTok
I just
campaign.
downloaded that joint, man. Yo, all right, you good? You good? I got backups. I got layers.
Hold on, why don't we can collab?
All right, but that
we can collab.
We'll talk offline. Because that wasn't next on my
list,
list, but it was next on my.
No, definitely, and plus I still got Star Ocean. To go. So even so, I could do my first playthrough with you. You know what I'm saying? Like on YouTube, and I won't do another playthrough for a while, or I'll just do my playthrough on TikTok. We'll talk.
Yeah, we'll talk.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm still, because Star Ocean is a long game, dog.
Star Ocean is a beast of a game.
Yeah, Star Ocean is a long game. But yeah, bro. Absalom is again made from the people that did Streets of Rage 4. And it's a new game, and it was part of the campaign, just like Silent Hill F, just like Arc Raiders, Silent Hill F, Absalom, Shinobi Art of Vengeance. It was 9 games that if you streamed them on TikTok, you made money. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. And those were the games. And now that I was looking at them, I'm like, oh, like these games are so good. Why didn't I get them before? But I knew Arc Raiders would probably have sucked my life away.
Yeah.
Because it's doing it now. Like I feel me slipping. Like I even call my boy and be like, the raid calls. Like
I mean, the game is tremendous. The game is tremendous. I don't know. I like, as far as like games I haven't sold, I just feel like we're going back to the retro style because that's when the games felt like it had more substance. And it's like the traditional style of gaming. We all get to play together. We can have that couch co-op if we want. Or it's a social thing. We go out to the bar, we go to Aladdin's Castle, we go to Tilt, we go to Ultra Zone, we go to these places where it has those Simpsons style beat 'em up. The TMNT Turtles in Time is still a tremendous game. That's probably the best Turtles game ever.
Yes, it is. Because when you first fought Leatherface for me, I was like, oh, we are here.
Come on, man.
We are. Right, go ahead, Kenny. You can't bring this old man stuff up.
No, right.
But it's good. But it's good though. Like that's what it's all about. Like knowing that, sure, we played these games when we were however years old, but we can all share the same memory because we understand the nostalgia. We understand that the game had great replay value. We have great memories because we hang out at these places. Oh, you remember when Aladdin's Castle did a shut in or lock in and everyone was in there all night playing? Like that's why gaming is fun. Because it brings back that childlike joy. That's why I was curious. Are we not enjoying these new school games as much as the previous?
I mean, first of all, I apologize. I said Leatherface. It was Leather Neck. My apologies. And the games I enjoy the most now are, forgive me, yes, there are other companies that I enjoy their games, but From Software to me is what puts me back as a child when the game was so hard. I was trying to refine strategy guides or something to figure out, ask my friends how to beat this game. That's where From Software games put me now. Because my wife knows when something from that company comes out, I don't dedicate hours of my life to gaming that much anymore, but she knows enough now to know when that company drops a game, she ain't gonna see me for a few hours.
It's a wrap.
But yeah.
That's it. No, but
especially Capcom.
Capcom's another one. Capcom's another one. But to segue onto another aspect of that question, we had these places we can go to play and enjoy these games. We had a place that we can kind of express our love for these games. Now they're closing. They closed over 600 locations, or was it 300 locations? It's a triple digit number again of stores that they're closing. One that was very close to me, being the first store I ever worked at, and I was there for multiple years, where I grew up and essentially fostered a lot of relationships and grew up in that business. GameStop. GameStop is closing a lot of doors. Um, to go back to what you said about the strategy guides with like an Armored Core or Elden Ring or any type of RPG, those were places we used to go to foster that energy and to have a great time discussing the games we love. How do y'all feel that now we're losing that? Like there's stores closing up and you can't really go into a place to express or to gain knowledge of a game coming out. How do y'all feel about that?
Yeah, bro. Cause like, and I'll say it, man. I'll say it like, you know, Walmart. I mean, unless because Best Buys are closing too.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Best Buys are shutting down in different spots. Um, we don't, it's not a lot of technological stores in general, you know, where we can go talk technology. Um, Walmart and Target, the employees that work there, no disrespect. I'm not saying, they're bad employees, you know what I'm saying? They got the same level of customer service, but a lot of them just work there to work there. They don't have a knowledge of gaming. You know what I'm saying? Where that used to be that it's a section on its own for a reason, because it's a community that is for gaming. But I mean, they're like, oh, no, as long as somebody there to, get the
Open the
disc,
case.
open the
Unlock the
case.
case.
you know, you know what I mean? Back in the day, Earl, back in the day,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Walmart, back in the day, Target, you know what I'm saying? That working back there, oh, they knew the game. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
played the games. Nowadays, it's I just work here. I can see if we got some in back stock, but I don't really play games. That's again, I don't, down anybody who don't play games. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
that's stupid.
I do. I
But
do.
yeah, yeah, that passion to want to know about that product, being an entertainment specialist or a gaming specialist, it doesn't seem like it's needed, but
Anymore.
you
No.
know it
Well,
is what it is.
to me, I might be a little long-winded because
Go for it.
GameStop, for the most part, well, let me go back. I've been on the GameStop, I guess, type train since it was EB Games to me. I remember Electronic Boutique. That's
Mhm.
when
Funko
I
Land.
guess, yeah, Funko Land too. But EB Games was that one when I was young. My grandmother used to gather us up and take us to get games. And I was a loyal fan of that place up until it became GameStop. And GameStop holds so many memories to me because I met Kenny through there. And I know you used to work there, Skitty. You said you used to work there. So
Yep.
all of us have been touched in some way by a GameStop store, whether it's
Mhm.
the water cooler talk of talking about a game to an employee or employee talking about a game to a customer, you selling a system to a grandmother around Christmas time and trying to explain to her why the discless Xbox is different from the one with the disc slot in it. The little systems y'all would have up there where people would play a game for the
Oh
first
my
time.
god.
I remember all of this. The money you got out of me when the 360 came out, along with the $600 PlayStation, because that's the one I bought. That's the one that could had all the extra slots and the bigger hard drive and could do all that stuff. I have so many memories of GameStop, and this 300 store thing is not going to stop there. It's
Yeah.
going to keep going and keep going until GameStop is a memory, and that'll hurt my feelings because once again, that's something from my childhood that's gone, and that my kids' kids won't experience. It'll be Amazon for them. You feel me? Online shopping. You won't have that like going back in Toys R Us to experience what
Oh,
Toys R Us is. I have a little one now that'll never know what that feels like. I mean, they opened one up
Right.
inside a mall, but that's not Toys R Us.
it's not the
That's
That's
like
same.
not Toys R Us.
that's like
Right.
Big Top Toys or something in the
Yeah,
mall.
yeah.
You feel me? But
I
yeah,
was just I'm sorry. I'm so
you good,
sorry.
you good. I was
I was
wrapping mine.
just because it's funny that you talked about that because I was online gaming earlier today, TikTok. And no, yeah, TikTok and recording for YouTube, which I'll put on later on today. I was telling my boy, I was like, I remember the first time my mom bought me a gaming system and how she made me think, well, for years when I was young, I thought a Nintendo system was $1. I was like, what? Okay, here
I
we
think
go.
you told us this story, but go
Well, I
ahead.
think I told you.
Yeah, yeah.
So basically, I was young.
Mhm.
We went to the Kitty City.
Okay, yeah, Kitty
Do you
City.
remember Kitty
Kitty
City?
City, yes.
Kangaroo.
Yeah.
Turn
Mm,
that frown
Upside down.
upside
upside
down.
down.
Mhm.
There we go. I just remember being amazed at this warehouse of greatness for kids. You know what I'm saying? And when you said that, when you said my little one will never experience that, I'm like, yo, no, they won't experience Toys R Us.
Nope.
They won't experience Kitty City. They
Nope.
won't experience um
I
what was
heard
the
that
other
big joint
one?
up in New York is closing down. The
For real?
one I heard that they whatever they're doing, I think it's construction or maybe
The
downsizing or
one
whatever. But that
Oh,
is
wow.
yeah,
you talking
that
about that one that
the
was
one
in
that was
on
at
Home
Home Alone.
Alone?
Yes.
Damn.
Wow.
Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I watch stuff like news type stuff all the time. So yeah, but I might be wrong. It might be something different. I'm not a New Yorker, but I'm pretty sure if I had to bet money on it, I saw that. But go ahead.
I mean, to be honest, obviously, I think I would be a little long winded as well
Go ahead.
because
Do
I
your
think I
thing,
have the
because
most.
Yeah, bro.
I know this affects.
Man, it is unreal. Okay, so let's take it back. 2003. Let's go all the way back to a prehistoric time of the year 2003. I first got a job at that Middlesex GameStop when I was 17 years old, before you needed to be 18 to work there. Wet behind the ears, didn't know nothing about nothing, but I wanted to soak up and absorb as much knowledge as I can. I did not know how much that business and that company, as well as the people that I would interact with, would shape my life. You wouldn't think just selling video games would actually form and mold your life the way it is, from the people that you still connect with to this day, to the people that you play online with, to the people that you
Right.
interact with on a daily basis, to the things you sell. Like, people really trust your opinion on games because they want to buy it. They believe you. They want that bridge to be connected with you. So I have endless stories and countless stories of being in that place of the midnight releases when it came to doing Halo 2, to the midnight releases of doing World of Warcraft, to the pizza parties we did for Madden, to we did a Guitar Hero tournament where we put the TVs out front and let people play. It became a safe haven for kids when they came from the library. When the library would close, the kids would stay in the store because they waited for their parents to pick them up because there was nowhere else for them kids to go. That store was more than just a game store. It was a
Right.
community place where people can go and hang out. And the
Right.
fact that they are, I don't, and I understand the business aspect of it, sure. You can't have one in Middlesex and then Golden Ring and then Dundalk and then East Point. They're so close. They closed the Canton store. They closed East Point. They closed Middlesex now. They closed, like, they're closing all these stores that are so close to each other, which I get. Financially, it's really dumb to have them so close to each other. But you're taking away a thing that people desire. People desire community. People want community. They want to go somewhere with like-minded people that share a hobby that they love, that they can express with each other. And the fact that you were taking that from people, it just, now they have to either go somewhere else to find it, or you take, like you said, Skitty, that specialty thing away. I can't go into a Walmart and be like, yo, tell me about the latest Star Ocean, or hey, do you have a strategy guide for Armor Core? hey, do you guys have the latest and greatest insert game here? Oh, Fable, which I'm gonna talk about later. Or like we're gonna talk about later, Division. Can you tell me about the Division? Did you know it was online only? Do you know if it's co-op? Like you can't go into those stores and really ask those employees, nothing against them, unless they are in that world, what that game is about. So the fact that, again, this young man, who would be me, had the opportunity to be in that store, foster a lot of relationships throughout my entire life. I was there for 12 years and really watch my man Eric, his kids grow up, other friends of mine grow up, the people in that neighborhood grow up. It was a unique experience that I think I might have taken for granted because I didn't understand the weight of it. Like there were people, even after I left that store and went to the mall, that followed me to the mall. There were people that would come in there and look for me. There were people that would call the store and look for me because they trusted my opinion on games. It wasn't like I was the best, but I would get as much information as possible for that game you're looking for. And oh, don't let me find out that you're looking for something. Because if you're looking for it, hey, I got it. You need it? Come get it. And I did that religiously. I built those relationships with those people, a good customer relations, because it was more than just games. It really was more than just games. It was more than games.
It was connection.
It was. And to swing into the next part, because I love how, I love how this is rolling, but unfortunately, they are closing all these stores because they're moving to a digital space, which I hate. I hate it with a passion. All right. And I understand where things are going. I understand where things are going, where this AI in digital space is going. I'm going to pose y'all a question again because I'm curious of how y'all think. We now know AI is in every game, from enemies, level building, music, voice acting. If you give a mouse a cookie, it's a famous story, it always tries to take more. How do y'all feel about generative AI becoming a bigger part in games?
John Connor warned us this day would happen. It's like, no, let me stop. No. I'm playing. I mean, I'm not gonna front. Like, I would say I like it. I like it. And I can't say I don't like it because it makes the game more interesting. For instance, I can go back to Generation Zero. There was one time I let one of them dog robots, I left them wounded, I was like, all right, he ran away. So I'm going to loot, get all the stuff. Next, I hear some rumbling. This guy comes back upgraded with two other companions and then this big walking machine. Like, oh, like that was like, okay, they're hunting me down. All right, I like that. You know what I'm saying? The Nemesis system on Shadow of Mordor. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, these are situations where it's like, okay, we see that it changes, the way of gaming, but like all of the difficulty that we used to complain about that wasn't there with gaming is now starting to come back. I love it. I love it. I ain't going again. Arc Raiders has me feeling like, and I tell people, I'd be like, because one of my boys, he never played Arc Raiders. I'd be like, have you ever played The Division? He was like, yeah. I loved it. I was like, imagine being in the dark zone 24/7 with giant robots after you as well. And he was like, I was like, yeah, it's like that, bruh. It's really like that. So again, I like it. I like it.
All right. Couple things. I like what Skitty said because he, first of all, gives me my first point. Arc Raiders, the AI in Arc Raiders, they built to learn on the fly, become different. Because when you first, example, the things in the game called the poppers, I think that they roll, whatever, blow up. Over time with the game, at first they would just go back and forth, maybe chase you, whatever, let you blow them up. Now they're starting to jump on top of things. I've seen videos where
Jesus.
the AI is learning. As someone who considers himself, let's say, a pro novice at graphic design, like I'm self-taught, all the thumbnails, all designs, I do it myself. But I've also incorporated AI to help me do things. As long as you don't use AI for plagiarism, good to go. As long as it's competitive with real humans, meaning you give a human a chance to do the job along with AI and not just strip that human of that position, leave them out of work, whatever type of thing, I'm all for it. I know that's a touchy subject because businesses want to cut costs. How to cut costs is AI pretty much. Once you have a system that I don't this I know when you sent this question, I felt as though this would be the hardest question for me
Yeah.
because I'm so for technology, but I understand at the same time what an Ultron could do to the society.
Exactly.
I got it.
Exactly.
But for the purposes of this conversation today, as long as we are where we are right now with AI, I know it's going to develop. I'm good with it. It might be a scary future, but right now in the present, I'm good with it. I just don't like how much RAM is costing everybody right now because of AI.
Oh my God.
But there you go.
Oh my God. I'll touch on that too, because it is absolutely insane. After building this thing,
I know.
totally. Oh my goodness gracious. So I like both of y'all picks. That rare earth, man. That rare earth. I like both of y'all opinions. Honestly, I'm not against y'all opinions at all. I'm actually 1000% on y'all side because I am pro technology, but I feel like there should be guardrails. I love what AI can do as far as obviously Arc Raiders is different. That is a different beast. If it's doing things like that, I never seen nothing like that because I haven't played it yet. I will this week, but that is absolutely insane. But for a quick callback, that's why I was asking, do y'all think the games now are soulless? Because games when we were growing up, they were made by small teams or big teams, but it felt like they put everything they could into it. Like that is a blood, sweat, and tears. It feels like now the where the AI is going in this direction, it's feeling like it's a cheat code for some people because they want to take shortcuts and they want to eliminate the middleman because of course with the massive layoffs they can make it cheaper and they can push out a game however they like. Because if I'm not mistaken, was it Expedition 33 they used AI to essentially create some of the concept art for the game as well as some of the character designs. So it feels like, at least that's a different scenario because they were a small team. They wanted a little bit more help. But it feels like companies are going to start pushing more and more for this AI, and then more people will be out of a job, unfortunately. So that's my only fear. That's my only fear for this.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think that company was expecting that game to be like as good as it was received. I'm gonna be honest with you.
They call it sliced bread. They wasn't expecting that. They
weren't
expecting that.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way. I will say this though. I mean, I think we all understand what's going on with the AI bubble. I think we understand what's either about to happen or going to happen, and it is very terrifying. But when it comes to, thank you, Juice, as well, when it comes to the RAM prices.
Hold on real quick. For everybody that don't know, he calls me Juice because it was a time for everybody, and I'm gonna let him rock because that's how I know. When he met me, I used to bump, forgive me everyone, OJ the Juice Man. Okay.
Hey.
So
hey man, 18. Same number man on
Copper chicken dog for the all right, come on.
I love man.
Yo, this is a wild episode today. Welcome to 2026, baby.
Man,
I love OJ Juice Man. But to go back to that, I think we understand what's about to happen with the RAM prices, these video card prices, these chip manufacturers, the whole nine. I think we touched on it a bit in the previous episode, but now it's about to get even crazier because now we have the Steam box or whatever box coming out. The prices of all these consoles going up, the prices of these video cards going up, and these RAM prices going up. I wanna ask, do y'all think? Okay, how can I phrase this? With the prices of the RAMs going up, the price of these video cards going up, and these potential increases of everything, do you think gaming will now become a luxury and not a hobby?
Let me answer this. Let me
Yes.
answer this. This is how I feel. And we just got off the business topic. This is a business idea.
Yes.
The companies now are forcing you. They're pricing all this stuff out for people to I guess for the elite, the 1% to be able to still afford this in this economy. They're trying
Yes.
to force everything to go to, I guess, a rental space or a digital space where you stream cloud-based stuff. We no longer want you to have your own equipment. You do not own your own games anymore. None of that. You will lease it from us. That's what I feel like these companies are going towards. The birth of AI has branched off into many different spaces. And I feel as though AI, the smarter it gets, the better cloud systems will get, the better the infrastructure will get. And that I guess that lag that you experience in some cloud gaming, because I've used
Mm-hmm.
Xbox and I've used GeoForce now, and both of them still have, like, you wouldn't play a multiplayer game
Morning,
competitive
Brian.
with one of those. I
Yeah.
mean, so the closer we get to perfection, I think the less and less we'll see the perfection with cloud gaming, the less and less we'll see of console gaming and physical software and hardware.
What you got, Skitty?
Repeat the question again.
Oh man.
'Cause
My bad.
brain.
When you bring technology to me, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna go at it, brother. I'm go ahead.
I got you. I got you. What I was saying is essentially because of this influx of AI and the increased RAM prices and video
Oh,
cards, do you think gaming will become a luxury and not a hobby?
no, because if they're, just like to back what Bruce was saying, I feel as though as they're still going to try to get those people that can't afford certain options, those options. Like, think about the different tiers of the PlayStation Now. Think about the different tiers of Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? Or or however they're doing it now. I'm not
Yeah,
too sure,
it's all
but
over the place.
because you can get the PC Game Pass and not the Xbox Game Pass. You know
That's
what I
the one
mean?
I got, and it's cheaper.
Yeah,
It's
And
cheaper than
see what I
Ultimate
mean?
Team. Yeah.
So it's it would still tap into that person that say, there's a I know one person in particular, don't watch TV. He'll he has certain streaming services and but plays mostly video games all the time. So, he does have the Game Pass, for the PC. And he just does that, or he has Steam, for the most part. And just, as long as he has his internet, he's cool. That's but again, his lifestyle is not as like stable. You know what I mean? So, but that's his thing, That's what he want to do. Can't really know. But yeah, it'll still tap those people that can't afford certain other luxuries or
yeah.
certain other amenities. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I do feel like they're going in that direction too. Like same thing with Juice was saying. Like you will rent everything and own nothing and be happy. Like I really, it's a scary place to kind of push everyone into. For the gentleman that you said that doesn't watch TV, bravo to him, because that is a wonderful way to live. Just to
I mean,
be able
he
to unplug.
watches. He doesn't like. He only watches. There's this one dude I know. He only watches anime.
Okay.
He doesn't
Is that
watch.
you?
No.
It's like I'm playing with. Remember hentai? Remember that was in 20. I said I wasn't bringing stuff from 2025 to 2026. I had to get you, brother. I had to. I haven't said hentai.
I was
to
about
you.
to.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
about to. I was about to say it. I was about to say it, but again, we trying to leave it back in 2025. So.
All right. Go ahead, man.
Like, no,
well, he was even going to say something about Dick Grayson. He was even going to say something about the Eagles.
There you go.
There you go.
Something
there
like
it
that.
is.
Man. Something like that.
Come on. Well, we be here.
But like I said, bravo to that gentleman. Just to be able to unplug and really escape, you know, and just enjoy his vices, whatever they may be, especially when it comes to games. So
you know, hey, it is what it is. I gotta watch something.
Ain't nothing wrong with anime. Although I haven't watched anime in a minute. I haven't seen anything.
Oh no, yeah, anime is my stuff. But I'll be watching. I gotta watch that new Fallout. I haven't watched that.
Oh man,
I keep a steady up watch with Abbott Elementary though. That show is funny as hell. So,
Fallout's amazing. Fallout's amazing.
But yeah, I think it's still gonna be a hobby. You know, I think it's still going to be people's, gateway to try to make money off of streaming it. You know what I'm saying? So that's still going to be a hobby. Yeah, it's the consoles that are going to make it a luxury.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's what I think it is, to have a console or a certain type of console or, whatever. Because I know people about to be day one with that Steam machine.
And that's what I was about to ask you. That's what I was about to ask you. Go ahead, Juice. My fault.
What I was going to say, well, he threw, he made it a two-parter. I got first thing I was going to say is I'm looking over your questions and our answers are covering a lot of these within those, but I like it still segues and branches off to the next one.
Oh yeah.
Also,
yeah,
that day one Steam thing, I've been looking at it because I was like, this may be how I can put a PC in the living room so we can have family time on PC. Because when I lock myself in here, they know I'm going on another planet in another universe dealing with another person's problem. That's what I'm doing in here. Don't leave me alone. But there are games that I would like, us to play. Family. I'm more of a I'm like a family-oriented person. So I'll be trying to get the household to play things. You feel me? But the rumor that I heard, I think early this morning when I was on a bike, the Steam machine is going to cost over $900. I cannot do it. I have a PC. Like they can come up here.
Affirm.
I hear that.
Klarna.
Oh man!
I'm telling you, dog.
Hold up. Hold on.
Stocks is about to go through the roof. You hear
thoughts
me,
by
dog?
Skitty Live do not completely or directly those of the level or Bruce McFly.
Stop. Is my bestest friend.
I just don't get it, man. Like at some point you're going to price everybody out. That's why it's going to be a luxury, like $1,000, up to $1,000 potentially. A console, Xbox, it doesn't matter which console. If you're getting past $600,
it's going to be like when we was young, when people had the Neo Geo.
Oh my God.
It was
that was crazy.
That's how it is to get
one person in my hood had the Neo Geo. One.
Oh my God!
I didn't mean to cut you off, Kenny, but I had to add that sauce to it because if you're using yesterday's prices with today's, the Neo Geo back then is what building your own PC / Steam machine is going to be now.
Absolutely.
Rainy Days in the condom, and I said,
Whoa!
Wow!
What?
Oh
We
my
got
God!
the
What?
bookmark that
Wow,
one.
man! Jesus! I'm gonna go ahead and scratch that off my notes right now.
Comments. I don't know what happened. What?
That is not their name. Let me go ahead and write this down. Not their name.
Hey man, look, Kitty was running a perfect show, and there comes Kitty.
Oh my God! Hey yo, I mean, you know what?
Shit, dog. Where did the fuck that come from, dog?
Like, game over.
What's on your
Game
heart,
over.
brother? What's on
Yeah,
your
go
heart,
ahead, Smitty.
All right, let this would be if this was a video, I would cut it right here. Like, oh, now we're back on.
Yeah. It's all right. He was you know, gets his composure. Gets his composure.
Oh shit. Oh damn, that got me too.
Yo, he is.
Okay.
All right, look. You need a minute, brother. Me and Kitty can get this back together.
Because I can't. I'm like, why the fuck? I meant to say comments, and it just came out condoms, and I'm like, why the fuck would that just come out like that, yo? There's no fraternizing.
All right, Kitty. What was the
That boy
question?
melting down. So essentially, what we say. So I yes, I agree. Like consoles at some point, people
there was no fraternizing in the level because I agree too.
Yeah, nah. But to go back to it, yeah, like the consoles they're gonna start pricing people out realistically.
Right.
Like we won't be able to, if you're getting past like $500, $600, $700 on a console, knowing the history of consoles and how we treat them, there's no reason it should be that high. It doesn't come with enough things that warrant that price point.
Right.
To go back to you about the Neo Geo and the Jaguar, if you knew somebody that had that, to you they were a millionaire because you understood the price point of those consoles.
Right. Or they were lying.
Or they were lying.
It's over my grandmother's house.
Yeah, I got a Neo Geo with Final Fight. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Come out for Neo Geo. Like, what the fuck? But no, Rainy Days in the comments said, at this point, GTA 6 will be a luxury.
1000%. 1000, because go ahead.
No. It is you, brother. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I was saying it's going to be, at least GTA 6 is going to be well over, in my opinion, $150. Like they're going to get everybody. They're going to get everybody because they know they can. Yeah. By the online community that they've built in 5, that game has lasted 3 consoles?
Yeah.
Multiple GPUs, multiple motherboards, multiple RAMs. It has its own ecosystem when it comes to the M5, where you can go and get an online server and you can have an online community.
The community, because I'm a part of RP, GTA RP.
There you go, GTA RP.
Yeah, I got accepted into the community, but they made me a plumber, and I automatically quit. I was like, I have to live the life of a plumber. No,
yo, it's crazy story about that.
Real quick. No disrespect to any plumber out there.
Oh, for sure.
I just want to be clear. That is a great trade. I don't want to do it. I'm good doing fiber optics. Cool.
It's a funny story about that too, because when I was playing GTA 5 online, I got accepted into a server. It was like when I first started streaming. I was like, whatever, people tell me to play it. I got on a very high pop server, and I was a hot dog seller. So I'm selling hot dogs on the corner. And I had a rival competitor on the other street. We had a shootout. I ran to McDonald's and logged off. Like, I don't want to play that ever again. I don't want to play that ever again.
And if you don't stick to their role play, they will be mad at you, bro.
Oh my
They
goodness.
literally, they'll ban you from their community and kick you out.
Yeah.
And
Kick
you
you
won't
out.
be. That's crazy. It's crazy. But
I got hip to that. The GTA RP. Cause what's the one rapper name? What's the buddy name? I was about to say
one of the
T-Top. It's not
Chicago
T-Top.
dudes,
I think it's Chicago or Detroit. Yeah. And he was
Chief
making
Keef.
hella money. Not
That-
Chief Keef.
oh,
What's buddy name?
Chicago or Detroit. I don't know. You know,
I was about to say Shy Glizzy, but that ain't him.
he in
But
DC.
yeah, he DC.
Yeah.
But he was making I
In
want
an
to
RP
say
server.
yeah, an RP server. Yeah.
I don't know.
He
I
made
mean,
lots of money. Lots of
it's
money.
a bunch of them in there now, though. But I don't know who you talking about. We could look it up. If
Yeah,
someone sees this in the chat, if you know who we talking about, I mean, could you put that in there, because it's a bunch of graybeards in here, and we lose our memory every now and then. So hey,
but to go back to 6
Trippy
and
Red.
Reigns, T Grizzly.
Oh yeah,
T
he
Grizzly.
right.
There we go.
T Grizzly.
T
Because I
Grizzly.
saw his survey and I was like, how they do all that stuff? And yeah, I know you. Yeah.
And his server is packed
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. So many people don't want to play on his server.
Shout out to the chat for coming through with that. Appreciate that.
Appreciate y'all boys.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's his server's massive. Like it doesn't make any sense. But to GTA 6's point, they will make so much money off of everybody. If
Right.
that GTA 5 outlasted everything, 6 is going to do nothing but bigger and better things than that. I'm not even a Grand Theft fan, and I might even buy it just to see what all the hype is about.
Fan?
No, sir. No, sir.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not, but I still buy the game. You know what I mean?
On this day of our Lord, I'm doing a show with 2 GTA non-fans. I mean, that's a good thing, though. I mean, I get it. I get it. Opinion is the spice of life. That's y'all.
I'm not saying I don't, because like I said, I bought the games. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not like, like, I guess I don't call myself a fan of the game, because I'm not a day one buyer of the game.
Okay.
I'll get it later on down the line. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
a Resident Evil fan.
I'm gonna tell you, like, if I was
fan.
young of this generation right now, I would be in the comments saying we got this before GTA. I would be one of those, but I'm too old to be commenting that shit. I mean, I see it everywhere and I agree with it, but I just can't say it. So I get it.
I mean, and it's crazy because I got all of them for free. I could take you all the way back to 2006. I want to say it was when Xbox first got Vice City and 3, right before San Andreas came out. I got all them joints for free. I never paid for Grand Theft Auto. The only game I ever paid for is Red Dead 2. Rockstar gave us everything.
Yeah,
they gave us everything. Bully, you name it.
Yeah,
everything.
Hold up, did you play the GTAs before Rockstar? The over the top, you see the little character.
Oh yeah, like Chinatown and then 1 and 2.
I think Chinatown Rockstar made that, but before them, it was another company that made GTA 1 and 2, them over the top joints. But did you play those?
Yeah, I did play the very first one. Yeah.
I like GTA 2.
Yeah,
I beat that joint, and I beat the I don't know, it was 1970, the one in Britain, the one in London.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I get that one mixed up with the Getaway all the time, which was
the Getaway. I remember that joint. Yeah,
the Getaway was my. Hey, Danny boy, what?
Yes.
Let's not get off subject. That was my right there. That was my.
But I just never could get into Grand Theft. I don't know what. Maybe it's because the world was too big, and I know that's crazy because I play World of Warcraft, and I know it's a dumb thing to say because World of Warcraft is the biggest game.
Like,
it's.
You brought up something. This is a question I want to interject and ask both of you.
Yeah.
Because you guys aren't, I'm not going to say not fans of GTA, but aren't as big of fans of GTA. Do you guys rather play games that have a direction, or it's linear, or do you like open world? Do you prefer those games over open world games? If presented with both of those games, brand new games that look amazing, that are running on the newest graphics engine, whatever. You don't know nothing about either one, but they said this is an open world and this is a linear story. Which one would you pick?
Go ahead, Skitty.
Not knowing anything about the game. You just know those.
I like stories. I like stories.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, um, there's a lot of open world games that have good stories though. So I ain't, you know what I mean?
Well, I guess
I don't
I meant
see. I would have to know
it,
like
it just well, let me just put it like this.
all
Linear
right.
or
Here's what
open
I'm gonna
world?
say.
Linear or open world? What do you prefer?
Here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say.
Mm.
If Resident Evil 9 and GTA 6 would come out on the same day, I would get Resident Evil 9.
Yeah, we know what you want about.
Well, let me ask you this
So that
because
would be
they are two
that.
different games completely. Let me put it
Yes.
like this. I don't know if you ever do you play any From Software game?
Yes.
Do you prefer Demon Souls or Elden Ring?
Elden Ring.
Open world.
Open world.
There you go.
Okay.
Open world.
I mean,
if
Go ahead.
I prefer Sekiro over both of them.
But Sekiro
I've
is
never played
still
that.
linear. You could play that. I'm playing through that now. It's a
Okay.
linear open world. There is like Elden Ring, you could go somewhere and fight a boss that you weren't supposed to
Sandboxing.
fight to the end of the game. You feel me? That's complete open world. Sekiro, there's a
It's
order of
sandbox.
things you go through. You feel me? That's
Yeah.
put right there. But yeah.
I mean, I would have to. I mean, it's gonna sound dumb as hell because I played the crap out of Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Skyrim,
Yeah.
Morrowind, Oblivion. Like I love those, but
Maybe
I never beat them.
Maybe I asked the question. That's why I just strictly said I went to
Right.
linear or open world.
No, I'm if between the two. I always go linear, always, because I like the idea of actually beating a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love that. Like
Completing
if
a
I could,
story.
correct,
Right.
completing the story. So like what Scarlet Nexus I played, I beat. Like I told you, Avowed, Adam Fall, like they're linear. They do have sprinkles of open world, but it's straight to the point. Like it ain't no, we'll give you a map, you go wherever you want, but there's a point A, point B. You can go to C if you want, but you got to go back to B. So I will always, always, always pick linear. But some of the open world games are great. I just never beat them. That's my problem. Like I've had Fallout 4 forever, 76 forever. I don't think I've ever beat Skyrim. And I played Skyrim 4 different times. I never beat it. So
I can say I beat it. I beat it when you fight that big dragon, and I think it's Valhalla. I beat it. Yeah, I mean it was, but that was on the. Didn't it came out on the 360, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's when I beat it. Every other version that I rebought over and over again, I never even played through the story. I played modded stories and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, just to think about that, yeah, I played Mass Effect 1, 2, 3, even though 3 was buns, Jade Empire, KOTOR. They were all sure they had open world aspects, but they were linear. So yeah, between the two, definitely linear. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I can do open world.
Yeah. That's
No, you
the
good.
question that I had. I mean, we can get back to the script, but when y'all were talking like that, I had to ask it because with me, I guess with me to answer that question, once again, you guys threw a monkey wrench in it because you was like, open worlds have stories too, which yes, they do. Because one of the games in my top 3, well, a bunch of them in my top 5 when we went over all time are those type of games. But linear open world, I prefer. I know I'm gonna kick myself for this. Open world because I get to do what I want. Like I can't say that. Not all open worlds are like GTA. Rockstar open worlds are what other open world is like a Rockstar open world with the detail? You have horses with their nuts swinging. If you feel me, if you zoom all the way in, the graphics, that's the detail they put in their open world. You can only imagine
I
what
don't.
GTA 6 is going to be about. You can only imagine.
Yeah, I don't think any game does it on that level. I don't think
But
any
yeah,
game does it
go
on that
ahead.
level.
Give me an example because I might have forgotten the game that you're about to say.
Man.
What you guys are about to say.
I mean, obviously it's everything Bethesda.
Yes.
I mean, even though the game got no love, it's right back there. Star Citizen. Star Citizen is absolutely incredible.
Star Citizen.
But people hate it.
Is that the game?
I'm thinking Starfield. Sorry, Starfield.
Oh,
Starfield.
I was about to say that's the game where
Starfield.
people pay like real money for spapeships.
Hey, listen, I've done it.
No, he's like,
you told us. You told us. You bought a S-Class BMW Cruiser.
Because I'm an absolute idiot. Listen to me. All right. Anything space exploration, I'm going to buy and give it a shot. All right. I don't care. That game, Star Citizen, is 1000% a Ponzi scheme. No one gets anything. The game is not done. The game is still in pre-alpha, and I absolutely love it. The vehicle that I recently bought takes 8 people to man. 2 people flying it, 2 people on the guns, 2 people for the landing gear, and like 2 other people for like the vehicles that can dock on the ship. Listen, the game is ridiculous. It serves no purpose. No one does anything in this game besides get on there and talk. All right, it's stupid, but I absolutely love it.
Hey, yo,
I absolutely
that's why you two are meant to be right here. Because sometimes I sit and listen to you guys and be like, why am I even on this show? It's like every show I'm on, I'm outclassed. But I'm like, let me get the hell up out of here. I'm just because you play that, yo, my dog.
Yeah.
I appreciate the dedication you got. Like, I watch him play that game. I know y'all gonna tell me that game that Skitty is playing now is a classic. I look at that game and be like, I would never play something like that.
Yeah.
But I know I'm different. I mean, I'm different. And I understand the people that pay that amount of, I mean, no, I can't even say, I don't want to lie to you on TV right now, streaming. Around how much did you pay for that ship? You don't have to be exactly, if we're going to say over under, $50.
Okay.
Over under.
I was going
to say $100.
Yeah. Over.
All right. Come on, let's move on to the next subject.
Listen. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed to say it. You feel me? I think when I was streaming it in Discord, I think you popped in.
Yeah,
I was just kind of like showing it off.
But you wasn't doing nothing. I was like, they just in here talking, and I ain't know what was going on, so I dipped out.
Yeah. I was just pretty much showing the game and breaking down like how things work and maneuver. Like the game is very intricate. It's like one of the most detailed games I've ever played. To take it back real quick, it reminds me of a game like Steel Battalion. You remember that?
Is that's like them tanks, mech tanks or something like that?
Correct. But this is like,
was that the you had the big ass controller
with the $400 controller?
Yes. It's not on that level, but as far as like the detail of it, because I know in Steel Battalion you can press a button to have a windshield wiper. Like in this game, Star Citizen, like legitimately, you put your helmet on, and if you have gunk on your helmet, like you can either physically wipe it off, or if you're an S-Class citizen or a higher tier citizen, you can have the fancy windshield wiper helmet. Listen, I've done so much shit in this game. Okay, let me tell you something. I robbed a guy the other day. Okay, I played this game as a medic, and I'll go off this tangent.
Hold on, real quick, Skitty. It's your time to say. This is your moment. We need to get back on. We need to get back on.
I'm just saying, like, because you don't see the fire in his eyes, like he's reading the madness. He's like, yo, look, yo. I robbed the guy the other day, and I'm selling drugs on the side, space drugs.
Being as though we off topic, I want to finish hearing this real quick because you robbed the guy. What happened?
Okay, so check me out.
His guy would come over to jump space and rob my guy. Like,
he seems like a danger.
Oh yeah. I'm a menace in that game. Right. So all right, check me out. Right. So the whole thing, it's all user based, which is really nice. Like, there is actual in-game content you can play, but then there's user-based content that you can play. Right. So in a scenario, I'm a medic. Like, I legitimately go out in hyperspace, you could personally put out an SOS and be like, yo, come save me. I'm at this planet. You could put a ping and I'll come to you or whomever, right? So we needed a tow. Not only is he on a planet that he's stuck on, he ran out of hyperfuel or hyperspace fuel, whatever, jump fuel. So I had to tow his vehicle and then get him off the planet and put him onto my ship. So I fly out to this planet because I take the mission. The mission is like 25,000 credits. I accept it. I fly to the planet. I see where Buddy is. He's all banged up. And legitimately, if you like, what's the one game where you get like fractures and like your body starts to drag, or you lose motion or function in the body part?
Is that Starfield?
Is that Starfield?
Yeah, because you got fractures when you when you fall. Like if you're using your jetpack and you fall, you'll fracture your ankle.
Helldivers is like that as well. Yeah. So this guy essentially broke both of his legs. He went on an expedition mission where he went into XYZ cave. He couldn't reach the height, didn't have a jump pack, fell, broke his legs, couldn't move. So he's reaching out for help. So me, being the wonderful person that I am, I don't give him the first aid he needs right away. What I do is I give him a pain pill just to knock off a little bit of the pain. You know, you can't walk, but I can drag your body.
A little shot of morphine, a little shot, right?
Exactly. Just a little bit.
And I give him drugs.
So just a little bit. So I gave my man a quick injection, you know what I'm saying, just to get his body going, to spike up his, because you can check your heart rate and everything in the game, which is nuts. Like you check your vitals, you got to eat, you got to drink, whatever. So I'm dragging. No, I put him on my.
This game is a simulator. It's a simulator.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That's right up my alley because but I'm not paying over $100 for something I can't park outside.
Please don't. Please don't do this. Please. This game is made over, I think, close to a. Okay, I think this game is made close to over $1 billion. Please don't do this.
And it's not full release yet, is it? It's not fully released yet. That is insane. Y'all didn't pay this company $1 billion and they have not released their game yet.
And you want to hear something that's even funnier than that? The game is still buggy. Yeah.
All right, finish your story. So, I have to walk away for a quick second. Be right back.
Okay. So I essentially grabbed this guy, put him on my quad, and we're driving back to my ship. So he's talking crazy, talking about, you know, he's got this, he's got that, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, what did you find? Oh, he found these rare minerals. He found like the certain type of ore and iron that was needed to make whatever kind of weapon of ability. Well, guess what? He dropped his backpack. Guess who can go pick it up? This guy. So, hey, buddy, do me a favor. I'm gonna leave you right here because I can't drag you and the book bag to the ship at the same time. So I'm gonna grab your book bag. I'm gonna bring it back to you. Don't worry. And I'm gonna bring the book bag to the ship, and I'm gonna bring you on the ship, and we're good. So
I already, as soon as the way you were saying it, you know, he got a lot of rare.
You know, I need it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know how rare it was, but I need it now. You feel what I'm saying? So I get back to the ship. My ship is still, because you can turn your ship on and off, and you can let it hover. So, you know, I'm mentally preparing myself for what I'm about to do to this man. So I bring out the landing gear, I land the ship, and it's kind of like hovering in place. I throw the book bag on the plane or the ship, and I grab him, and I'm like dragging him onto the plane. Now, here's the thing, Skitty, that people don't tell you. If you don't know how this works, you'll never figure it out. You can leave your bay door open. So you don't close the bay door. So mind you, he's not fastened into anything. You can make your character sit down and like secure your character. Didn't work. I left the bay door open. We're now off into hyperspace. Hey, I'm going to put my plane on autopilot. I got out the seat and I slowly and easily pushed him into outer space. And then I closed the door. And then I went into hyperspace. And I went off about my day.
Not only did you rob the dude. Let's get this in detail, folks, because he just admitted to a murder. Okay, that's what he just admitted to.
It's all alleged
robbery, but murder, and then it's first degree because it was definitely planned.
Oh, it was premeditated. 1,000%.
Premeditated.
1,000%.
So and I think it was premeditated after the rare mineral. I think that's what it was. I think that mineral messed up his mind.
once
all
I
the
saw
drugs
what
he
was
was selling.
available,
You know what I'm saying?
I needed
He
it.
gotta maintain his smile, but you know, behind closed doors, he's like some crime space lord. You know,
That
like
is
we got Pizza the Hut over here. You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
listen. There's so the game itself, like I said, it is an amazing game because you can do whatever you want. You can be what it is the ultimate be whatever you want game, like Second Life. I don't know if you're familiar with Second Life is. It's another like over the top, like be whatever you want style game. Except this is in space, and you can legitimately do whatever you want, which is really nice.
I can dig it. I can dig it. No, ain't nothing alleged about that. He said he pushed him out. It was
No.
He's
I didn't know he wasn't secured in the seat, and as the plane took off,
mind you,
he
he said he wasn't secured, so he knew. And he was like, you already said it. If you would have said, I didn't know he wasn't, or here's what you should have said. I was like, I forgot, and then, when I was trying to get him up, it was like, it wasn't working and just nudged him out. See, that's what you should have said.
No. Because
you clearly.
I gave him the morphine shot to get him up off the ground. He could have crawled to the seat, And then when I go to the cockpit,
he could have secured himself on the seat.
He could listen. At that point, it's on you. You didn't do it.
No. Like you can secure yourself on the seat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's on him. But
if he ain't secure himself on the seat, like it'd be different if you unbuckled him.
There you go. And I didn't do that, because that's
okay,
I'm a medic. I'm a medic. I don't do that.
Right. I mean,
my job is to keep you alive. My job is to keep you alive. You know what I'm saying? And then when the bay door was open, my man was just, he just slightly rolled out the bay door, and then I took off. And I left him drifting in outer space. It is
Bruce, this man just admitted to murder, dog. Like...
Hold on. What am I missing over here? What y'all got going on, man? My man, hold on. I'm glad I wasn't on here because I'm not testifying.
You're not an accessory. You're not an accessory.
Nothing.
It was live. It's live.
Well, I didn't hear it, so let's skip over it. I ain't heard nothing.
You got it. No, the game, like I said, the game is tremendous. It is. Listen, if they ever actually complete the game, which they never will, it's going to be great.
I make $1 billion. I'm done. I'm not completing no game.
If you can make $1 billion off of that,
paying money,
and that's if you can make $1 billion off of it, they can keep. That's a cash cow at this point. They're gonna keep beating that dead horse and keep getting money out of it because they can. And what's even crazier, which a system that we are all familiar with, they have a trade-in program. Listen to this. Okay, you don't like the ship you got, right? They just announced a new ship. Well, you can take the ship that you bought with your real money. So just say you paid $45 in real money for the ship that you got in game. You can then trade it in on the site for a different ship and just pay the difference. Or I don't know if they give refunds, or maybe it might be in-game credits. But you trade your ship in, buy a new ship, and just pay the difference. Yeah, it is absolutely insane. Absolutely
car
insane.
Salesman, so a ship salesman now. Like
yes.
I'm not going to knock anybody for what they consider is a hobby. Hobbies are expensive, and gaming is one of the most expensive hobbies out there. You feel me? So I dig it. It's certain things that we spend our money on different things because this whole car driving setup I got in here cost me a penny. So
I was watching them the other day too. Doing the truck, big wheeler joint.
If you watch it's people on TikTok now that I'm into this, they have setups where they bought actual car frames that they sit it and got the screen. I'm like, oh my, this is real. They real with the sim thing.
I'm gonna ask my man Falk. My man Falk has a whole rig set up for his driving simulator, and I'm gonna send a picture of it, and I'll put it in the Discord. Let y'all check it out. It's nuts. He's got multiple screens. He's got the chair with the shifter, everything, the paddles. He's got it all. He's got it all. Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, and
Just entry level with me. I'm just entry level. You
and Rain, yes, the whole time while I was doing it, while he rolled out the back of my bay, I had a smile
Hey,
on my
please,
face.
yeah,
Yes,
let's
yes,
keep
sir.
going. Keep going, brother.
You got it. You got it. All right.
I'm right
See,
here.
see, see.
You feel me?
Again, live.
I just got
live.
finished watching His and Hers and Knives Out. I
Oh,
know
Knives Out.
about some
Knives Out is that work,
crimes.
yo.
So yeah, I love
Yeah.
those. I love those. But
All right. So,
yeah,
how we looking on time? How we looking on time? I don't
dog.
know.
I mean, like my wife and them, they leaving. We got time today until football
Okay.
don't come on until
I
3
think it's at
o'clock.
12, right?
It's at 3. So
I
Well,
thought
yeah, I
today
gotta
was a
go to the
12 o'clock game.
movies. So,
no,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's when I'm whenever y'all say y'all done, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm not pressing
Because
time at this point. So if
I
y'all
have
got
one
something to
big
do,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, I just got one big one.
Mm.
That's all.
It's
Which is
the
of
it's the good
course.
old
Well, it's
PR.
going to go into 2. It's going to go into 2. So hold on.
Okay,
So
okay.
obviously, we already went into the GTA 6 coming out this year in 2026. What title are you guys looking forward to this year in 2026?
Can I go? Can I go first? There's only one for me.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's a bunch of
Absolutely.
them, but for
I was
lack
about to say,
of
go ahead.
time, I'm just going to say one. I'm pretty sure this drops in October, and it's a PlayStation 5 exclusive.
Of course it is.
You feel me? It's not on PC, so I got to dust off my PS5. That would be Insomniac's Marvel's Wolverine. I'm waiting for it. I know there are a bunch of other games coming out next year, but I am a big fan of Insomniac, and what they did to the Spider-Man games
Oh
was
man.
legendary to me. So I can only imagine what a in-universe Wolverine game will be. So I'm ready for it. But
It's gonna
there's a
be
lot of other
nuts.
games, so go ahead.
I was about to say, I named a few of them like Mouse, PI for Hire.
But if
I'm
you had to
definitely
say
looking
one,
forward to that.
let's go with one, and then we can talk about the rest. Because I just want to
There
see
you
what
go.
is your
Oh
most
well then.
anticipated game coming up.
Oh well then. If it's on that level, then Hellraiser: The Revival. Definitely looking forward to that. Definitely. What it's made by Saber Games, the same people that gave us that online Evil Dead game, which was I love that game. That game
Was it then?
was fire. Yeah, Saber
Was it then?
Games.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. So yeah, they're coming out with it. And everybody thought that this Hellraiser was going to be an online type game. Nope. It's story based driven.
Mm-hmm.
So you will
It's
be
not no asymmetrical joint and none of that. I saw the
you know
trailer.
what
That's
I
It's
good.
fire.
mean?
That's good.
So it's story based. You going to be a character and you're going to go through some stuff. So I can't wait. And they brought back the original Cenobites from Hellraiser 1. So I'm definitely interested in that one in particular.
How
Well,
about you, Ken?
uh, it's going to be the greatest game of this year, and I
Fable?
fear it's.
Fable?
Why you got to do me like that? Why you got to steal my shine?
Because you did, one of these episodes you did that to me, and I held on
Yeah,
to
no,
that
I'm so
shit.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Because I got Skitty back before, and I've been waiting for you, and I was like, I think I got this one. But go ahead.
No, it's all good. It's all love. No, Fable's going to be amazing. If it comes out this year, everything they've been showing off for the game, how they've been promoting, how they've been kind of segueing things into the game, the artwork, the style, the background, the foreground. Only thing I'm a little scary about is hopefully it doesn't follow the same trend as like Fable 2 and 3, where the campaign was like 4 hours long. Like that game should be much, much longer than that, especially in this new generation of console with the technology they have, the way they can build the game out. It should not be a short game. It should have a lengthy storyline, lengthy amount of content,
Right.
and they're going to kill us with DLC. So, but yeah, I think that's going to be it.
What I have to ask you guys is, I know, um, I know how we do our shows every 2 weeks or whatever, but we have to do something whenever game shows or conventions or whatever drops happen, because next week is the Xbox showcase where they're going to be
Yeah.
talking about Fable and whatever. I mean, we don't have to do an actual show when they do something, but we might have to come back next Saturday to talk about that. Just to then change our schedule after that, if you guys can manage that, because that's a big
I
event.
would. I mean, whenever. When does the event, the Xbox, come out? When does that?
I
The
think it's
showcase?
the 21st or the look that up.
What day is it on?
22nd.
Oh, 22nd. So that's a Thursday.
It's a Thursday. Oh yeah, that could work. I mean,
What time?
I'm free that night.
Yeah, what
so.
time is it? What time is that? Is it in the daytime or in the evening? Oh, you know what? I can't do Thursday because that's when the sports pod come back.
Oh, okay. Word. I don't think it has a time yet. It just says
Well,
the 22nd. Oh,
I
wait.
mean,
I'm sorry. 10 a.m., 1 p.m. our time. 1
yeah.
p.m.
Well,
Oh, okay.
I'll be at work. I'll be at work.
Well, I think we'll all
I'll
be
be
at work.
fresh. I'll be fresh off of work.
Well, if
So
y'all want to do something and if y'all, well, I don't know. Y'all don't know how to do. Y'all know how to stream, but do y'all know how to stream together? Or you could just do a Discord.
Nah.
You could just do a Discord watch party or something like that because I'll be at
Yeah.
work. I can't do it. But I don't know. Or we could just come back next Saturday and do a show to explain to talk about what we
To break
saw.
down.
Yeah.
All
So
right, yeah.
however y'all want to do it, we'll talk outside of this. So
Okay,
yeah.
that's fine.
But
Yeah,
I feel
I
as
think
though
that time I'll be
something
at work.
like that we
Yeah.
need to be in the know about because the conventions and showcases don't happen all the time. But last time we did one, it was pretty good. You know, the summer showcase and the game fest. We did that. So
It definitely worked out well. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is going to be amazing, by the way.
Yeah. I cannot.
It's going to be amazing.
That is one right there. But
I think all the Lego Batmans have been tremendous.
Shink. That's all I want. Skink, snick. However you say it, SNIKT. Snick. That right there. You feel me? That's what I'm worried about. But now I guess we can get into the. Oh, go ahead. No.
Go ahead. No.
I was going to say because Skitty said it was more than one game that he was waiting for, but I was like, I want your most anticipated first. We don't have to stay too long on this because I know you guys got something to do. We could just, I guess, name a few other games. Maybe give yourself a top 3. We know your number 1.
I mean, do you have Bruce? Do you have some games other than that one that you named?
Oh yeah, I have, of course, Fable because I want to see. Well, this is not a top. I guess I told y'all to do a top 3, but I'm not listing these next 2. They are not 2 or 3.
Right.
Wolverine is number 1, but I'm anticipating Fable because it's been so long since a Fable dropped, and I always loved the Fable games ever since Peter Molyneux, whatever his name was. Yeah, him. He created the original ones. He always had those games where he said it was going to do so much, but when you got the actual game, nah, bro. You just sold what you wanted to put in the game. Understood. I'm a fan of his games regardless. I want to see how they put the spin on that. And also, I'm a stick with my new hobby with gaming, and that's driving games. Forza Horizon 6. This one is supposed to be in Tokyo, Japan. I'm all for it. I get to really live out my Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift dreams and play that bing, 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 bing. You feel me? I'm have my e-brake. Then I'm gonna be on there talking about family, acting like I'm Vin Diesel. But yeah, I can't wait.
That's gonna be good.
But it's a bunch of other games out there, but I want to keep the show moving. So what y'all got?
Definitely, like I said, Mouse PI for hire, other than Hellraiser. I know Kenny's gonna be on one of them, you know what I'm saying? So the Division remastered March. And see, that's the thing. March is my birthday, March 22nd. So I'm definitely gonna be getting 2 games. You know what I mean? And there's this other one too called, it's like a zombie survivor. It's on my wish list, and I supposed
is that the one that just got announced?
Huh?
Plague or Outbreak or something? Oh no.
Yeah, I put him in the Discord of coming soon. Ebola Village.
Nah, it's called Naquan. Naquan, like I saw some
Is that the sister of Daquan?
yeah. It's gonna be all right,
Naquan.
buddy.
It's black zombies out there like, where that H at, dog? It's like,
exactly. I'm out here leaning, player.
Hey, it's
me,
Chinese.
it's me,
It's
Barbara.
like it's either Chinese or Korean. I'm not too sure, but it's like a survivor. It's called Naquan, The Last Paradise.
Wait, is that the one they showed off?
South Korea.
Yeah.
South Korea. Yeah.
I did see that.
Last Paradise.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's supposed to be coming out this year too.
You love hard games,
like I
brother.
said before, ILL.
And
That's one.
you love hard games. Resident Evil isn't up there for you? Because that joint,
yeah. I mean, but that's null and void. I don't want to talk about a game we already know that like, you know, that's already February is already it's already
Locked
slated
in.
and dated. So
what you got, Kenny? Shipbuilder 7.
Oh God, don't do me like that.
We're gonna get the Mercedes S-Class Carillion.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna keep it real generic and keep it real simple because I literally was writing down 2 of the games, and then the last game me and City will talk about as well. You too as well, Juice. I don't know if you ever played Division, but we'll definitely get into that too. Fable, no brainer. That's gonna be the game for me. I'm gonna say Gears of War E-Day because I feel like
that's this year.
That's this year. That's this year.
Oh, that's my goodness. Wolverine. You see something over the horizon, don't you, dog?
Yeah. Gears of War E-Day, I think is going to be.
We on that.
Every day, all day. Every day, all day.
That's one. We on that.
And the last game I put on here is something I'm looking for. I hope it still comes out this year. I doubt it will, though. But Dawnbreaker, that vampire game.
Oh,
I don't know if y'all have seen that yet.
I might have to look. Then
hold on, something
it
of
looks
the Dawn
really
Walker.
Good. I said Dawnbreaker. I think it might be Dawnwalker.
There's something of the Dawn. Something.
Blood of the Dawnwalker.
Yes.
Blood of the Dawnwalker. Yeah,
that looks good.
Yeah,
that looks good.
If I'm not in. Listen, that is outside my scope of whatever. I don't do horror anything. If it jumps out at me, I'm turning my whole shit off and I'm going outside. Like I don't do it. But this game, at least from the cinematic they showed off,
I was about to say
really
this joint look like some Game of Thrones, like the cinematic that I'm saying right now.
Yeah,
that look crazy.
It looked wild.
Yeah, it is definitely. Wild. I mean, because we're not getting Blade. I think Blade got delayed indefinitely.
The one with
Mushroom
Captain America is coming out though.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Marvel 47 or 43 ain't coming out. It's not coming out. Rise of Hydra, I think they put it on the back burner, honestly. So the Blade by Bethesda, I think is still coming out, but no one knows when. Yeah. No one knows when. And then the 1943 Rise of Hydra is
Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra delayed beyond early 2026.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
One last thing I want to shout out. That game, I don't know the name of it. That's why I didn't put it on my list. But you're in the medieval times and you shooting guns, driving through thousands and thousands of people, and you drive tanks and stuff.
I know what you're talking about.
If that game, long as it's not like that game called Mind's Eye, where they showed all this beautiful footage and the game was a turd. What they've been showing of this game, people said they've actually played it and it is fun. It's like you come from the future, you was put in the medieval times, and it's like legions of people, and you driving through them with tanks, shooting guns. Man, I want that game. I wish listed. It's I can't think of the name, but yeah. Special.
Wait, was it on Steam?
It's on Steam, right? I'm gonna look it up for you.
Okay. Because I think I know what you're talking about.
Damn, I ain't mean to sidetrack. I should have looked it up. Game.
No, you're good.
In medieval times.
Because I think I might have seen it.
Yes, they showed it at a couple of Kingmakers. It's called Kingmakers.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have seen
Kingmaker.
that.
Yeah.
That's what it's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah, it's on Steam. Is it not on Steam? Or it's still wish list?
Yeah, it's still you can't.
Oh,
It's not out yet. It comes out this year supposedly. So,
okay. Oh,
but hopefully
only
it's
one
not a
way to find
mind's
out.
eye type game. That trash.
Because Mind's Eye was a massive flop. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
I just but to put a bow on it,
Yes, sir.
we get to talk about a very highly anticipated game that I am passionate about. I believe Skitty's passionate about as well. Have you ever played Division Juice? You ever played it?
I played both of them. What
You played
I've
both?
said before, like about it, is I just didn't like the Dark Zone. That
Okay.
that's the one aspect. Like I played through the story with the same person twice, 1 and 2, which was cool. It was cool to me. I understand you guys in extraction shooters because y'all sold me on Arc Raiders before I knew what it was. I mean, and then playing that, it's not just the experience. I guess the extraction part of Arc Raiders is the community of that game
Yeah.
because people are doing roles that you wouldn't expect. There's people policing Arc Raiders. If you killing people, like
You got the medic,
yeah,
yeah, dude running
medic,
around,
the
yeah.
police, people that will shoot you, and if you can answer questions, they'll revive you. That type of
Oh yeah, I
community
shared
in the
that
game
joint.
is dope to me. But Division, when I played that, it was just people that's trying to take my guns, bro.
Yeah.
And where I'm at in
Yeah.
life right now, I'm more PvE than PvP.
PvP.
And
Yeah.
there you go. But
No,
Division is
Division will
cool.
definitely stress you out.
Mm.
It'll definitely stress you out. It was the best though. Like that Dark Zone was. I
Dark
mean, the Dark
Zone
Zone
was
in the first one compared to the
mhm.
second one, the first one was way better because it just takes the entire map and you just go ballistic. Compared to the second one, it's like, oh, you got segments and sections. That suck. But a lot of news coming out about the Division, mainly the 10th year anniversary of the first Division. It's coming out in March of
Yes.
this year. With a massive update to some of the content. With 60 frames per second. They're adding a realism mode, which I am very excited about. The realism mode is a new standalone mode. It's not co-op. It's completely separate from the game itself. So it's kind of like, from what I read and understand, it's like the survival mode that they had in Division One, where you kind of just went in and you did whatever. It has a realistic damage now, so I'm assuming no more bullet sponges, which that's the main reason why I fell out of love with Division. There's no reason I should have 700 or 1,000 bullets, and I'm lighting
Just
somebody up
to
in there and I
take
die.
down, yeah, I mean, like, come on. A
Yeah, it's
headshot
stupid.
should be it. That should be
It's stupid.
it. It shouldn't be 3 headshots.
No,
You
it
know,
should be one.
like
It should realistically it should play like Ghost Recon Breakpoint. That's how it should play. That's how if the Division play like up, but then it would be the same game. But that's how it should play. It has a reduced HUD, reduced UI, so now it kind of makes it a little bit more realistic. It has no health regen. The ammo is scarce, so now you really have to be in like a survival aspect of it. And what was the skills? The skills have longer cooldowns. So for them to come out with this updated version of Division One with some new cool features with this realism mode is very cool. They're having a bunch of events from now till when the game comes out. They're doing a bunch of cross promotions between the entire Tom Clancy universe. Where if you play Rainbow Six, if you play the Ghost Recons, I think they said they're going to have us like a Splinter Cell skin. I could be if I heard right. I think but they're having a bunch of promotions for the Division One remake 10th anniversary. Hopefully, we actually get a physical release, so we get some cool goodies. But it's going to be awesome. It's going to be very good.
well, Sam was on too, wasn't he?
I think his helmet was like
I
just
thought you did a mission. I thought you did like a mission with Sam Fisher on the Division.
I don't think
I could
so.
have sworn.
I don't think so.
I thought that was you might be telling the truth also with it, but I thought that was on Rainbow Six.
It was definitely on Rainbow
That's
Six.
what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
He was definitely on Rainbow Six. Sam Fisher is all everywhere in Ubisoft products, everywhere, and they're falling apart. So, shout out to Ubisoft finally getting what they deserve.
He said, "Shout out to them."
The boys
Ubisoft,
is getting
man.
everything.
Their
They get
their last chance for me is
He was on
Black
Ghost. He was
Flag.
on Ghost Recon Wildlands and
Yeah,
Breakpoint.
yeah.
Yeah, I
'Cause
knew he was in one of
I
them.
remember when Wildlands because that's the one I liked. I didn't
Yeah,
like that
that's what
break.
it was.
Yeah,
Wildlands was my
Wildlands
shit.
wasn't good.
Yeah.
Breakpoint was so much better. So
Hold on,
much
hold
better? Oh, my
on. No,
bad.
Oh, fuck.
Wildlands was the one. Breakpoint was the one where they was microtransaction you to death.
Yeah.
Like,
They nickel and dime you.
yeah. And
Yeah.
that was the one with John Bernthal in it. So you was like, oh,
Yeah.
the Punisher in here. We gonna play this one. Nah, dog.
No, they
Crap.
definitely nickel and dimed you to death.
Yes, sir.
Nickel and dimed you to death. But and then of course Division 3, new news about that, nothing yet. But it's coming. I've been a division head forever since 2016. I was excited for Heartland, but Heartland got scrapped, which Heartland was going to be the free, of course,
DLC.
free to play.
Oh.
No, it was a whole standalone.
Oh, for
Yeah, it
real?
was a whole standalone. Yeah. And then they had Heartland was going to be the MMO style extraction shooter, if I'm not mistaken. And then they had the Netflix series, which got scrapped. Then they had a animated series, which got scrapped. Then a movie that they had got scrapped. Oh, they had a crazy roadmap when Division 2 came out. And they just started cutting everything down as far as what they wanted to have versus not have.
I remember
ridiculous.
the live action trailers where
Come
people
on,
would be
man.
like, they would look at their watch, they would look at their phone. You see the division, they'd be like, all right, yeah, I got somewhere I gotta be. And I'd be like, yeah, no, I remember that shit. Yeah.
This is the only game I really followed like that outside of Gears of War. Of like the new games.
I'm about to say, man, we just heard you talk so much about WoW, man. We know World of Warcraft is that one for you. That's that one.
I'll sell my kidney if I have to. All right.
Wow.
Exactly. You see what you did there, Skinny? Wow.
y'all just it got me. It's had me for 20 years. I can't let it go. All right. I'm leaning outside the avenue. And there's nothing I can do.
I don't know what game do I feel that well, there's no persistent game that I feel that way about. But
yeah,
whenever they release a God of War, I'm there day one for it.
Oh, yeah, day one.
Since the original. But yeah, we can put a bow on this, man. That's a conversation for another day, brother.
Okay, perfect.
Exit out. All I got to say before he close out, this will be where the live rest, but all video on demand and other stuff we do with the level will be on the Levels channel, which is in the description. All of us, you can follow us. All our links are in the description. This is a bi-weekly show, as we always say. So we might do a show this week. We got to talk about that in the background because there is an event this weekend or this week that I think we should discuss. Other than that, it was a good show. Skitty, Kenny, y'all can take us out of here, man.
Skitty?
Bumblebee tuna.
As always, my man.
As always.
Really don't got nothing to say. Look forward to I'm blah 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 blah. We're doing the level main next week, right? Is it next week or are we doing it tomorrow?
That's you gotta ask Ebony that.
Yeah, she's still on.
I don't know.
Did she go?
She probably still. It say 3 people in here, but let's do that offline. This is
we'll do that offline.
Live.
I thought it was. I don't know, but I mean, other than that, I'm going to the movies today to see the new 28 Days Later movie.
Hell yeah!
And I will be back tonight to stream some more Star Ocean. So yeah, that's about it. Skitty Live, TikTok, YouTube, same name, same vibe.
I ain't got nothing going on. I'm going to the gym. But you can find me everywhere. Mr. Kid Carter. I'll be in your chats. I'll be trolling your channels. And that's all I got.
And until next time, read more books.